EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
Here we go, set!
Lock it in motion right. Willis going to throw it right away. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Willis. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Second down throw coming by Willis. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Meanwhile, Willis' throw into the hands of Lockett. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 down at the 31. Willis is going to throw once more. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Following the interception, Cousins. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll drop it off to McKinnon. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. And he comes back with one complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Willis looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Toward the pylon, caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, just shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And the slot man goes in motion left. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The rush Rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Cousins. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Cousins on first down. Going up top. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The Niners at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Takes it at the 7.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to...
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have moved out in front.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Play action now. Cousins. And this is caught by Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. On play action, Cousins. That is caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the 17, Cousins completes it to Austin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll run for it here with McAllister. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That was a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
That is caught at the 7. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60.
And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, we're good.
In motion right is Austin. A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And some space here.
Down the right sideline. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open it up to even more big.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. C.J. Hale in the final seconds of the first half.
And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On the give, McAllister with it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Another run with McAllister.
He'll take this to the 46.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Play fake, Cousins. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Cousins on 4th down. Williams brings it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
The slot man in motion right. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Second down, Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. On first down, Willis.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A handoff to McAllister. And he's got this down to the 35.
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This the old adage, partner, don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On the carry, it's McAllister. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Running right, here's McAllister, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. David Njoku with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
He completes it to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
On 1st down, Willis.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Here we go.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They go play action. Cousins.
And this caught left side by the tight end Parham.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down. Here's Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, so far, a little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Listen to me. Bring up 48. First.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Hey, receiver. Yellow.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. This is McAllister. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action now. Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. The tight end in motion right.
Hey, we're good. Good route here. Run. Hey, no, he's easy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this one is right through.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
From the 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
This complete to Lockett.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing, Willis. That's taken in by Knox.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Willis to throw.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Here's Willis.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative-type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for the 49ers, they move back over 500 now at 4.